This reading is going to be self-love messages. You can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. The overall energy of this collective, or your overall self-care message for everyone, is first we have work on your throat chakra, your thyroid gland. It helps you with energy filtering. It needs balancing. It controls your throat, your ear, your mouth, and your hands. You can practice saying the word HAM, hum. Do it with me 4 times. Hum, 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 hum. And if you keep practicing that, that'll help. You can also eat blueberries. A stone that you can work with to help with it is angelite. This is what it looks like. And it helps you express yourself, it helps you be honest, and it helps you with communication. These are my chakra balance cards I made based on some spiritual classes that I took. And everyone right now should focus on inquiries, asking questions, being curious, and communication. This is my astrology houses deck. So focus on this right here. And this is my deck I made. And that's going to be your 3rd house. I have all little houses in here. All these that I'm expressing, the overall energy is the bottom of the deck energy for everyone, but all these decks I used for your reading, so get ready for a kind of long one. Your energy, your heart space, your physical TMJ, your jaw issues, like maybe your jaw feels really tight, or maybe it's been popping. Your emotions, letting go of something, and spiritual is lost souls. And this is my impact energetically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. That's this deck right here that I made. This was based on a helpful spiritual class that I took. It was like a practical spiritual class. So you could have had to have let go of someone, and maybe you feel like a part of you is missing. And a meditation all of us can do is music. Music can transport you back to a time in your life. Reflect on a song or a series of songs from years ago that stirs up happy memories. For example, I've got a cute little cartoon in the background. It's called like Pew Pew in Moulin. It's like French. It's super adorable. It's got a little like rabbit and a little chick. Close your eyes and listen to those songs and let those happy memories return to you. So this is about watching something or listening to something that makes you happy. And then we have for advice, never jam today, promises that never come to be, empty words not living in the now. Stop focusing on what people promised you, and make promises to yourself and keep them. Like if you say you don't want anything to do with someone, honor that promise. Or if you promise yourself, I'm only going to hang around people who keep their word, someone honest, live up to that for yourself. Don't let yourself down. And then we have help from above, divine sending you growth and new experiences. So this, what's going on in your life right now, is meant to give you growth, and it's meant to kick out the old to let the new come in. And a good stone that I drew for everyone to use is garnet. I have, oops, I knocked over this amethyst, is this garnet bracelet right here. It's pretty, right? super easy to make. Just get some garnet stones and yeah. Garnets, we're going to tell you about it. I have a healing stones deck that I made, and I have them all right here, and in these piles I have them too. So we'll explain your stone at some point. Enhances sexuality, warmth, devotion, understanding, trust, and sincerity. So just really working on your relationship with self, trusting in yourself, being sincere with yourself even if others aren't. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. In other words, be honest with your feelings. Be real with yourself. If you miss someone, say I miss them, but I don't miss their crap. Or if you don't miss them, say, you know, I don't miss them anymore, and I am grateful that I realized this person wasn't meant for me, etc. And more advice is it's time to stop procrastinating. So some of you may be having issues letting some past issues go. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this, and you can. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. Maybe you're just so used to having this person in your life, you're worried about not having them in your life anymore. I swear to God, this spider always comes when I do YouTube readings. I don't know what it is. It wasn't there for my TikTok readings. That's weird. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. You really will. You'll just take a deep breath and go, glad that's over with. And I picked an affirmation for everyone. Today, I am responsible. Today, I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. So, whatever comes your way from now on, ask yourself, is this bringing me health and happiness? If the answer is no, then for you, it should be a no. All right? We will get into pile number 1. We'll go in the order I drew it. You chose a carnelian. We will get to that stone eventually. In the meantime, I'll just show it to you. It's super pretty. So pretty. My roommate gave me this. Alright, first we have do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Don't go back to that toxic ex. Don't go back to that friend that talks nonsense behind your back. Don't go back to that family member who never supported you, etc. Don't have surface relationships because you need real support. Those are the messages I'm channeling. Nature communication, number 8, number 37. I meant to point out the numbers, number 8. Number 37. And I'll read the card in just a moment. Isn't that such pretty colors? I love this card. Flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. So you could love flowers, you could work with the fairies or have had a lifetime as a fairy. You could work with elements or just really love nature. Procrastination. Oh my God, you got procrastination. Take action, no more excuses. So this is definitely a message for you, number 1. Leave that toxicity home. Maybe you're living in a toxic environment and it's time to go. Or maybe your home was full of toxicity and you're just so used to it that you're okay with toxic relationships. Home, number 35. Also, you got number 8. So you got 8, 8, and you got 35 and 37. Interesting. So number 8 is the number of abundance. So you could be affecting your abundance. If you're wondering why it's not coming in, it's because there's something you're not doing. And you could be around in your 30s. Reinvent what home means for you. New space, new life. So time to clean out your spaces, time to clean out your life. And then we'll tell you about the carnelian with the healing stones. Carnelian gives courage and motivates for success. So work with this stone, carry it with you, put it in your pocket, and just say to yourself every time you have it on you, this is going to give me the motivation I need to make myself successful and give me the abundance in life I deserve. Or give yourself some kind of mantra. Say, this is going to give me everything I need to succeed. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like you're really committed to relationships, but maybe they're not so committed to you. And as a result, it doesn't go the way that you want it to because you set up expectations that you have, not necessarily what these people are capable of, which, no offense to the other person or anything, it just means you need people who meet your expectations in your life, not ones who can't. Some people don't ever grow up. Some people never take accountability. It just is what it is. And you can either choose to stay with someone who refuses to change with you or grows against you. It doesn't have to be a fight. You can have relationships that work. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'm getting from this, you could have a broken picker, like you have a tendency to kind of pick the same type, and so you wonder why it goes wrong, but you're kind of picking the same type. Or you could be staying in the same circle of people, is also what I'm hearing. And then more advice, adventure awaits. That's exciting. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation, take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime adventure awaits. Time to get out there and explore and see what else is out there for you. Since what you've been doing hasn't been working, try something new. Try something you've never done before. And if there's something you've been wanting to try, this procrastination is telling you, do it. Like if you keep saying, I know I need to, go ahead and do it. Stop comparing. Never compare yourself to anyone else. You are you for a reason. If you were meant to be that person, you would have been born them. We all have our unique gifts and identities for a reason. We all have something to bring into this world. And what it is up to us to bring out within ourselves. That's not from the card, that's just me talking from experience. Stop comparing. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with other stars, unless they're a superstar. They know there's room for all to shine in this ever-expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks and kinks. That's right, kinks. Bring your fullest expression of self forward and champion others when they do the same. Support you for being you. Support others for being them. And if it's not your flow, just walk away and go. And your meditation is meditation cards. Break the cycle. Ooh. Is there an established routine or cycle that you get caught up in every day? Today is the day you break that cycle. Identify it. Focus on changing that by trying something completely different today. So do your life today in a way you wouldn't normally do it. And I know it'll feel a little weird at first, but if it makes you happy, you'll be grateful. And if it doesn't, try something else until you are happy. The point is, it's better off you trying a bunch of different things and being unhappy and then eventually finding your happiness rather than doing the same thing over and over and keep finding unhappiness. Now we have how you're being impacted energetically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually at this time. Your energy is governing a vessel. Your physics is toxins. Your emotions, emotional trauma. And spiritual is negative energies. So I'm kind of getting you have some spiritual vampires around you, people who literally like are sucking the energy, the life out of you. People who give you trauma emotionally, they make you feel bad about yourself. They just really keep your emotions high and not in a good way. And it's causing a lot of toxicity and a lot of negative energy in your life. So those negative people are causing you to feel negative and to be negative. Okay, you could be in a perfectly fine mood and then you're not anymore because these people are deeply affecting you. And what you need to focus on is your 8th house, business savvy and elimination. Astrology houses. It's time to get down to business and eliminate that which no longer serves you. Take out the trash. Tell them to go. And what chakra you need to balance? Your crown chakra, basically your mind. It affects your pituitary gland. It's your brain. It affects your central nervous system and your cerebral cortex. A word you can say every day, at least 4 times a day, is AUM. Let's do it now. Let's practice. Um, 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 one more time. AUM, um, um, and keep doing that. And what you can ingest is water. Drink lots of water to help cleanse this. And a stone you can work with is moonstone. I think I have one of those right here. Let me see for you real quick. If I don't, I know I have one I can grab for you. And I'll pause the video. But I was thinking I had one in here. Nope, it looks like I carry it on me. 1 second. Found it. I'm pretty sure this is it. Let me double check and make sure. 1 second. This is my little bag I keep with me everywhere I go. It's an elephant. See, love elephants. This is my moonstone. That's what it looks like. It's kind of hard to see the shine, but it kind of has kind of like a rainbowy shine to it. All moonstone has like a rainbowy shine to it. Can't remember. I'm thinking this skull is moonstone as well, if I remember right. But see, it kind of has like a rainbowy glow to it. I'm pretty sure this is my moonstone skull. Isn't he adorable? I got him for like $1 on Wish. I get the cutest stuff on Wish, you guys. Anyways, we'll leave him right here. And this affects your understanding and spirituality. So you could be feeling really alone, and you could be feeling really imbalanced, and you could be feeling really confused about your life. So get you a carnelian friend. You can literally find them like everywhere. Go on Wish, they're super cheap. You can find them super cheap. Promise. Like I said, I got this cute little skull for like $1. Now shipping is like $2.99 or whatever. That's still not that much if it helps you, you know? So this was your reading number 1. Many blessings. Stop procrastinating. Get to it, honey. Get to it, honey bunny. You got this. You can do this. Don't worry about nobody else but you, yourself, and you. Because you matter. And you should love yourself. Remember, don't worry, you don't have to love anybody but you. Alright, number 2. You chose this beautiful celestite. Look at it. Look at it. It's so pretty. This is the celestite egg. I actually use this for angel healing. Whenever I do angelic healing sessions, that's a thing. I actually paid money to get certified in that. It's a spiritual thing. We'll get to your stone and the meaning in a minute. First, we'll get to your cards. First, some advice. Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. You only get one life. Do what you want with it. Don't spend it in negativity or lying to yourself about what it is you want. Number 42 and number 32. The number 2 is about knowing self. And we got 4, 3, 2. So you feel like you're going backwards. Belong to your own dream. Create your own life. Think about the life you really want and write it down. And then every day visualize it. And eventually you'll start training your brain to create it, is what I'm getting for you. The sexual arts, number 3, 3. You could be seeing 3, 3, 3 a lot. 3 is the number of change. It's time to change. The sexual arts. Embrace your sexual side. Feel chemistry and ignite. For you, I'm getting you might feel like insecure about your body. There's no need. Get to know every curve of you. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Put lotion on your body and just be slow with it. Just feel your skin and compliment yourself, you know, build that confidence. Victim consciousness, we have 1 and 2, which adds to number 3. And we have that number 2 again. Only you can stop you, so stop blaming everything else. I feel like maybe somebody made you feel insecure and that stuck with you, and you use that as an excuse not to get out there and show your stuff and shine. Now we'll tell you about your stone, the chrysoprase. It heals your inner child. It helps you overcome anger issues and behaviors. So you might react violently. You could have PTSD and be triggered very often. You go from 0 to 100 really quick. This is probably from like inner child wounds. Maybe your parents made you feel like you didn't look good enough, you weren't good enough, and your relationships didn't help that. So you really just need to spend time in your body and your energy and embracing yourself and loving yourself like no one else ever did. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Like I said, I'm going to repeat myself. It's time to spend time in your own energy and taking care of you like nobody else has, okay? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time with yourself. Plan a vacation, a beautiful vacation for just you. Go to the beach. Plan a weekend or something at the beach. You don't have to go for a whole week, but like, hell, even a day. Go to the beach for a day and just sit there. Just sit there and look at the water and don't think about anything. And if thoughts come, let them pass and say, I'm letting this go. I don't need these thoughts. I just need peace, and focus on that to help clear your mind, your body, your energy. I kind of feel tense doing your reading. You feel tense. More advice. Your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Amen. Nobody's gonna pick you up every time, but you gotta. Nobody's gonna be there to cheer you on when you look in the mirror, so you gotta. Build it. That's not in the card, I just said it. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself. I gave you some examples. Share what makes you proud. I am proud. Here's an affirmation. I am proud to be me because I am me for a reason. I am a blessing. I was made this way on purpose. Your beaming delight will help others shift from a glass half empty thinking to, heck, I'm pretty awesome too. Be awesome and bring out the awesome in others rather than focus on what isn't awesome. And by the way, you are awesome. This one, you did it! Hooray! Success is here or just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles. So, we can't be at the top of our game 24/7. Sure can't. Sometimes we just don't feel good. But you can keep going and tell yourself, I'm okay, it's okay, I can do this. I know I can because I've been through so much in my life and nothing can get me down if I don't let it. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again. Know where you are in this journey. You did it before and you'll do it again and again. And again and again and again. Can nobody stop you but you, baby. Can nobody stop you but you. And your meditation is check your pace. Are you racing through tasks at home or work? This will only create stress. Ha, I told you I feel tense and you need to de-stress. Yeah, go to the beach. This will only create stress. Stop, check your pace, and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath with me. We're going to do 4 in and 4 out. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for just a second and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. You need to just do that every so often throughout your day. When you feel stressed out, when you feel like you're about to lose your effing mind or you're going to go off on somebody, remember that. Take a deep breath, prioritize, and begin again. And congratulations, you just shifted your energy into a better consciousness. And that affects your body in a positive way. So how are you being impacted energetically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Your energetic effects are your lungs. Your physical is physical trauma. Your emotions are fear and phobia. And your spiritual past life. So in a past life, you could have had such physical trauma, it's affecting you in this life. You could have also had physical trauma in this life. So you keep going through this cycle and you have to heal it. And it's causing you to be afraid to live. And it's affecting your lungs and the way you breathe. Like maybe you have trouble catching your breath or you could have panic attacks is what I'm getting for you. Focus on your 5th house, your expression and creativity. I'm getting Madonna. Express yourself. Don't go for second best, baby. Put yourself to the test. You know you've got to. Make him express how he feels, and baby, then you know love is real. Express yourself. Even if nobody else loves you, love you. And be creative with it. If you feel upset, write about it. Hell, write a poem if you like poetry. Listen to music that really gets you in those feels. And then switch to music that makes you happy. That way you feel what you need to feel and then you release it and put yourself in a better mood. You can change the way that you act and react to everyday stimulus. So I would say practice this. Or like if you can't listen to music at work, etc., pick a song in your brain. Like, I want you today to pick a song that expresses how you've been feeling down. And then I want you to pick a song that's going to make you be happy no matter what comes around. Everybody has a favorite song. Don't give me crap about how you don't. Everybody has that one song that makes them go, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Get that kind of song. And when you're at work, I want you all day today to listen to this sad song, and then before you go to bed for like an hour, listen to your happy song. I want you to remember those lyrics, look them up, sing along with both songs, okay? I want you to be in the vibe of it. When you go to work and you're in that awful mood, I want you to start hearing that awful song in your head, and then once that song is over, I want you to flip to your happy song. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if it's shit. I don't care if you're angry, whatever. Do this to change your mindset. And if you can't do a song, picture a black room when you're upset, and then picture your favorite color room in your head. Like, I really love rose quartz. Here's some rose quartz right here. It stands for self-love, self-care. When I'm upset, I picture a black room like this obsidian. Black absorbs negativity. I picture that. I'm like, this black room is going to absorb all this negativity. And then I switch it to rose quartz. And I'm like, I'm just going to love myself and vibe with myself and not be here right now. And then, you just go from there. Like, visualize. Use your mind. Use your mind to create a new world. And now we're going to see what chakra needs balancing. So your solar plexus, your confidence, your adrenal glands, the distribution of energy through your stomach, your liver, your gallbladder, and your pancreas. Now, a word you can say every day this week, minimum, 4 times a day, is RAM. 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 Your turn. Ram. 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 The vibration of this is what breaks all that up inside. So just do this every day, minimum, 4 times a day. You will notice a difference. One more time with me. Ram. 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 And then a food you can eat is bananas. And if you don't like bananas, you can eat like yellow rice, basically like fruits, veggies, grains that are yellow, okay? The color. Wear the color yellow also. If you don't like it, it just proves to you you don't feel self-confident. And a stone for you is tiger's eye, which I actually am wearing a tiger's eye, and I have so much tiger's eye. We'll give you my tiger's eye elephant. So get a tiger's eye, and it'll help you with your personal power. So get you a tiger's eye and get you a chrysoprase. I don't know how expensive chrysoprase was. Like, this egg cost me a good amount, but this cute little elephant I got for $1 on Wish. It was like $2.99 shipping. That's like what, $4? If it really helps you with your confidence and everything, go for it. You got this. It is your time to shine. So find your way, find your shine. This is your reading number 2. Many blessings. You got this. Keep going. You got this. Keep flowing. Keep growing. Keep showing the world who you are as a person. Do your thing. But do it for you. Don't worry about nobody else but you, yourself, and you. and you, and you, and you, and you. All right, number 3, you chose this magnesite. It's this blue color. I wonder if I can, yep, it's just, whoop, I don't want to get too much out. That's what it looks like. It's like this pretty little blue-green, kind of like turquoise, but not quite turquoise. Not as blue, more green is how I would describe it. It's blue-green, but more of a green-blue. It's kind of like the ocean in Mexico. I went to Playa del Carmen in Mexico, and it was just the most beautiful, clear water, and it was like this color. Oh, it was gorgeous. I was probably like 12, 13. I'll never forget it. It was gorgeous. Your advice: you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Right now, it's called the present because it is a present. It is a gift. It is a blessing. You no longer have to live in what was. All you have to focus on is this very moment. You don't have to worry about the future, then there, whatever. You don't have to keep your mind racing. Just be. Just do. Messages for a rabbit. Service for the animal world. So you're being told to spend time with animals. I'm being pointed out the rabbit and the eagle. You could be someone timid who moves quickly, and then other times you could also be bold like the eagle and you want to spread your wings and fly. Either way, I'm getting like you have an intense gaze, and when you fly, you're gone. Interesting. Sadness. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let out every emotion you never did. And it's okay to experience emotion. If you were taught as a child it's not okay to express emotions, it could still be affecting you now, and you could still hold back your tears. I know that was the case for me. One of my parents always told me, don't cry. It's not going to give you anything or do anything for you. It's not going to help you. And that parent was so wrong. When you cry, you release all that you are upset about. Your body has to release somehow, some way. And if you don't release it through tears, you release it through anger. I spent so long, so many years suppressing my emotions. I would stay so angry. And today, I still remind myself, it's okay to have emotions. Which you wouldn't think that, because, you know, I'm a healer, I'm all about it, but everyone has their struggles, right? It takes a lot for me to be like, it's okay to cry. It takes a lot for me to cry. You pretty much have to break me completely for me to cry today, because I was just taught for so many years you can't do it. So when I cry, it means a lot. It's me being like, I can do this. I can do this. You can do this. Just cry it out. Dreams have answers. Dreams. If you don't have a dream journal, make one. I don't care if you gotta buy like a cheapo notebook like this one, which I do. I have a dream journal, and I have some weirdo dreams, okay? I dreamt that we had a movie theater where I work. And it doesn't make sense because it has nothing to do with movie theaters. And for whatever reason, Blackpink was on the screen. They weren't making noise or anything. They were just modeling. Mind you, I don't know what my dreams mean necessarily all the time or what they're about, but start a dream journal and see if it has special meaning for you, or maybe it's going to tell you what your day is going to be like. Like mine was a TV of Blackpink just kind of modeling or whatever. Everywhere I go, I've always, since I was younger, just been stared at. It's just an energetic thing. People just always look at me. I'll try and blend in and be as quiet as possible. I say as little as possible, but I still get so much attention. And I think that probably that dream meant that I kind of feel like people are always looking at me like through their own screen, and they're just looking at my looks. They don't pay attention to what it makes me feel like when they just stare at me because they can, which is very deep. I just said I don't know the meaning of my dreams, but if I really think about it, I can come up with a meaning, right? But that doesn't mean that that's what it is. It's all in the eyes of the beholder. So start a dream journal. This is your sign that your dreams are trying to talk to you, okay? Dreams matter. Your dreams are a door to your subconscious mind. It's going to tell you what you're really thinking in the back of your mind. You may not know it consciously, your regular thoughts, everyday thoughts, but the subconscious part of your brain you don't really access to unless you do like subliminals or like regression therapy, things like that. Like, and when you do like an affirmation every day, like your dreams, your subconscious tells you what you're really thinking right now, how you're really feeling. So we are going to get to magnesite. It releases tension and helps you relax. Time to relax. Stop. It says it. You know what I do when I want to relax? I just close my eyes and picture myself at the beach, and I see the ocean, waves falling upon the sand. I see either a bright sun or a beautiful midnight sky with the moon. I love the moon. I have a moon tattoo. I love the sun. I need a sun tattoo. I'm thinking about if I want the sun or a sunflower. I figure I'll let Apollo give me a sign, because one of my deities I work with is the sun god. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't look right, back up. There's a reason. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So you could be wanting to get in a commitment so much that you have a tendency to ignore red flags, and it keeps you on edge because you're with people who keep you on edge. Or maybe you just have a ton of people who want to get with you, and you have to sit there and every day siphon out the red flags. I know I certainly have to. It's annoying. I'm like, why you gotta waste my time? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Back to you. Give each other space. Like I said, separate yourself from people who aren't good. Sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. If you have someone who doesn't make you feel good, who makes you feel on edge, that's a sign to take space from that person. If something makes you feel like this, that's a warning, that's a red flag. If you get an uneasy feeling in your stomach, like it feels like it's gonna be upset or something, that's a red flag. If you feel your heart tense up or beat just a little too fast, that's a red flag. I felt a need to take a deep breath with your pile, so do me a favor, breathe in for 4, hold it, and breathe out for 4. We're gonna do it together, okay? Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why the number 4? It is the number of stability. One more time, breathe in for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And breathe out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations. You just shifted your energy. You shifted your mind. You told yourself, stop, pause, give me a break, let me listen to my body. You may be feeling tense right here in your neck area. That's what I was feeling all of a sudden when I released. So that's a possibility. You could be holding a lot of tension here. You could have like a physical job that makes you run back and forth. And then you have believe. Ask, believe, you shall receive. If you constantly think of something, you're asking for it. If you believe it'll happen, it will, and you will receive it. Remember that. Your thoughts create your reality. If you believe something's going to go wrong and that's all you picture, it's going to happen because you're like, it's definitely going to happen. What you believe is what is true to you. And trust me, I have tested this theory. I had a card that was stacked so ridiculous, and I looked at this card and I said, I need you to defy gravity with me until I get to this place right here. And you know what? Even when I got to my destination, I never asked it to stop defying gravity, and I never pictured it not defying gravity. I just thought this card just needed to stay up, and I left it there, and it did. And let me tell you, it was stacked like way higher than me, really ridiculous. And I thought it was like, it gonna fall any second, but it never did. Even when like I took things off it, it never did. And that was just proof to me. So there you go. There is magic everywhere. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Yes. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Kind of like I did with the rabbit and the eagle. And numbers. Number 3, the number of change. Number 5, the number of change. Number 5, the number of change. Number 4, the number of stability. You got 4, 4. And that's funny because I made you breathe in for 4 and out for 4. You're killing me. There you go. Synchronicities. Number 4, the number of stability. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. What are you planning up here? What are you feeling when you're thinking about it? How much are you thinking about it? Are you creating it in your everyday reality? From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape. The best relationships blossom. And the stuff that's meant to be easy falls into place. Everything is possible. Ask, believe, and you shall receive. Now, a meditation. Sit straight up in a comfortable position. Light a candle and concentrate on the flickering flame. Breathe slowly, concentrating only on the flame and shutting out all other distractions. Here, I will give you one right now. Give me just a second to grab another lighter though. 1 sec. Because I ain't going to use this little bitty thing with these nails. It ain't happening. So we use the moon lighter. Let's do it together for just a moment, shall we? What I want you to do the rest of this session, yes, it's a session. I call them sessions. Welcome to your healing session, darling. I am a healer. This is your session. When you do this kind of meditation, I highly recommend a candle at this height. Don't stare directly into the flame unless it's through glass, or you will ruin your eyes. This card is helpful, but I'm going to teach you the proper way. So, look through the glass to the flame. We'll do it together. And the rest of this reading, I want you to do that. I want you to listen to my words, but I want you to stare at this flame. That way you're in a form of meditation, and I'm reaching you subconsciously and consciously at the same time. When you're in meditation, technically you're talking to your subconscious mind. That's why when you meditate, little things pop up that you don't expect. So Light a candle and concentrate on the flickering flame. Breathe slowly. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and out. Just breathe. Easy. Concentrating only on the flame and shutting out all other distractions. Now, when you practice this at home, you can put on soothing music, like if you like waterfalls, waterfalls. If you like the rain, rain. If you like angel music. Just music that makes you peaceful. If you like listening to like Chopin or Bach, listen to that. But listen to something soothing. Or if you prefer silence, just have the silence. I personally, for me, it depends on my mood. When I drive, I like listening to like Chopin and Bach and stuff like that. But when I'm meditating, I like listening to like angel music and stuff like that, healing music, like certain hertz for like your heart chakra and things like that. Like I have a Spotify playlist dedicated to that. And then when I sleep, I like listening to like rain subliminals, like heal all your chakras, be successful, things like that. I wholeheartedly believe in subliminals, but make sure you drink lots of water. And make sure you pay attention to the affirmations. But it's an easy, simple way to like reprogram your brain where it doesn't take a lot of work. Just have it on loop when you sleep, and there's tons of subliminals here on YouTube. If you would like, you can comment down below, and I'd be more than happy to give you like a link to like a really good one. I wholeheartedly recommend Celestial Subliminals. You can pay for one, but I've never done it personally. And they have a really good rain sounding like chakra balance one that's like 8+ hours that I have on loop that I can recommend for you that has worked for me. So, how are you being affected and impacted energetically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Energy, adrenals, your physics, your hormones, emotions, your belief system, and spiritual possession. So your adrenals could be at an all-time high. Your hormones could be very up and down, like you could be having some serious mood swings, or if you're a female, you could be having menstrual cycle issues. Your belief system may have been collapsed based on relationships you've had, like people not keeping promises to you, you not keeping promises to yourself, and just completely collapsing your whole dynamic, which causes you to have a feeling of possession, to feel like you don't really belong to your own body. I highly recommend you go outside and walk in the grass if you don't have grass. Walk in the dirt and just picture as you're walking or standing if you don't feel like walking, just this bright white light coming up out of the earth and coming through your feet, through your legs, through your thighs, into your body, up and out. Just imagine yourself lit up in a white light, and just really picture yourself being cleansed by the earth, that you're being healed in that moment. I feel like that would help you a lot. Try it. I've done it. It does wonders. And if you don't feel like going outside, what I can recommend for you is go get in the shower. I did this today. I didn't feel like going outside. It's way too hot. It's like high 90s here. I live in Georgia in the south, and it's always hot down here. Always hot. Oh my god, every year it gets hotter. I mean, it's not as bad as Phoenix, where it's like in the upper hundreds, but it is hot. It is humid. It is not a dry heat. It is not okay. Enough about my world. Anyway, go take a shower. And some people do cold showers. I don't do that. I don't do that. I will catch a cold. I've done it before. I've tried a cold shower. I caught a cold. I was like, okay, let's not do that anymore. So I only do warm showers, hot showers. And just get in that shower and say, you know, this hot water is gonna cleanse and detoxify me. Everything I don't need, it's just gonna come out as the water flows through me. I want you to just stand there and just be. Feel yourself being healed and cleansed. I did this today and I felt so much better. Like, I felt so icky after work. I work with a ton of different people. We get a ton of different customers, and there's just all this energy all over me. Plus, I do this, and I'll just feel so icky. And sage can only do so much, honey. Crystals can only go so far. You have to do all kinds of work, and some people say salt baths, etc. I don't like baths because I have a skin condition with my hands. Like, if I don't use certain lotion, this is going to be TMI. So if you don't like it, skip the next few minutes until I hold up the next card. But like, my skin will literally come off in layers if I don't moisturize it right. I have to wear gloves when I work because my skin on my hands, it's just my hands, is so sensitive. It will peel off like so easily. It is ridiculous. It's so much better than it used to be since I found like the right kind of lotion. I have found the lotion that's like, let me go get it, I'll show it to you. I just decided to grab the one from my bathroom. I get the ones from Bath and Body Works that are 24-hour moisture body lotion. This one has shea butter and vitamin E, and it's made with pure honey. As you can see, it's almost gone because I use it well. But I use this, or I use essential oils, nourishing oil. This is rose oil. It's got actual roses in it. If I want to quickly moisturize my whole body, I'll just put oil on it and be done with it. If I want to take time, I will massage the lotion in there. But I use 24 hours, and I've used like cocoa butter. I've used O'Keeffe's. I've used so many different freaking brands, even like eczema stuff. I even used cow udder butter. I have used so many different things. This works every single time. So if you have crazy dry skin and it makes you annoyed, use Bath and Body Works 24-hour moisturizer. I'm telling you. In fact, I want some now. I'm telling you, when I say it's the only thing that helps, it really is. Like, my skin has, and it's just my hands, it has this condition all year long. It's almost like my hands have an allergic reaction to water. When I take a shower, when I used to take a shower, it would take off like 4 layers of skin off my hands. I'm not even joking you. But since I use like this kind of stuff like every day, all the time, every time I wash my hands, every time like I mess with water, I don't have that reaction anymore. Like, look how pretty my hands are. They're so pretty, they're so nice. Well, maybe not like these bits because of work. My job's very physical, so whatever. I got my nails done. They're cute. They won't last for work, but I'm off from work tonight, so it's all good. Anyways, enough about me. Sorry about that. You could have skin conditions too, so maybe I helped you. But what you should focus on right now is your 11th house, dreams, vision, and community. Oh my gosh, you got dreams again. Your dreams, I'm telling you, your dreams are telling you what you're seeing, what you're feeling. And it's also telling you about what you really want in a community, what you really want in like a support system, what kind of life you want, and what kind of life you feel like you have. And for you, what chakra needs balancing? Your purple. So wear the color purple. Get an amethyst necklace or work with amethyst. I have an amethyst necklace, and I have all kinds of amethysts that I carry with me. This is an actual like raw amethyst stone. This is what it looks like if it's raw. I also have this cute little jar right here. And then I have a polished stone I can show you. When I tell you I have a whole lot of amethyst, I broke this one, but it doesn't matter. In fact, I bought this one on Wish for $1, so you could get this on Wish for $1. I'm telling you guys, I love buying stones on Wish. And then I got this polished one right here. Some of these I bought, some of these I mined, some of these I got as gifts, just a variety. So use amethyst. It's so funny because number 4 got amethyst. So it's purple, indigo blue. It affects your pineal gland, your soul. When you envision things, when you imagine things, do they often go wrong? If so, and it affects your eyes. Now, a word you can use, and you can do this with me. I want you to do this 4 times every day for at least a week and notice the difference. The word is OM. The vibration is what cleanses you. It's what cleanses your chakra. So let's do it again 4 times. One more time, 4 times. Let's hear it. And then a food that you can eat is grapes, purple foods, stone, amethyst, and it affects your reasoning and intuition. So you could be feeling like unsure of some of your decisions. You could be like not completely trusting yourself. And maybe when you try to consult with yourself, you just you pause and you're like, like maybe you feel like you're not getting enough information. When you have all the information, just the chakra is blocked at this time. So get your amethyst. Remember, cheapos on Wish. And I actually bought all these recently that I'm recommending for everyone, so this is actually really iconic for me. This is your reading number 3. You got this. You can do this. Get that dream journal and get your amethyst. Many blessings. I'm all about the amethyst life. I carry at least like 3-4 amethysts. Let's see, how many do I have on me when I work on a regular? Or not when I work, but when I go places. Let's see, this one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3. Minimum. I want to say I used to have 4. Oh, yep, 4. Knew it. Yep, I usually carry all 4 of these because I can. Because I'm psychic and it helps me. I don't care what anybody says. I say this because some people are like, why are you playing with rocks? And I'm like, because I love rocks. Rocks are awesome. I wonder what I did with my other amethyst. It must be on my altar in my room. I have altars everywhere, you guys. I have like several here in my workspace, and then I have like one right next to my bed, and I put all my stones on it to like cleanse it, and then I'll like put them under my pillow or like take them with me, and then I'm like, thank you, I'm so grateful you cleansed this. But enough about me. Okay. That advice really wants to come out, huh? My throat chakra is feeling funny for you, number 4. I will try to do this reading without water, but interesting. We'll just move the candle. So that pile is over. Number 4, you chose the amethyst. Raw amethyst. Take out all my amethyst. Amethyst I bought on Wish. So pretty. My polished amethyst that I broke. But it didn't break much, but look how pretty. And then my amethyst necklace. Yo, I'm actually kind of wanting to wear this. Part of me wants to wear this. Part of me doesn't want to challenge myself with nails, but I'm actually not even using my nails, so okay, number 4. Let's start your reading. So you got shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. 36. Poor baby, you're having a hard time. It's funny. It says shine bright like a candle, and I just lit a candle for number 3. I wonder if like you and number 3 are like soul family or connected. So shine bright like this candle. If you forgot how to shine, just look at the candle and be like, I shine like this when I want to. And that's not sarcasm. Number 41. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Forget all the things that you don't like about yourself. Forget all the things you don't want in your life. Think of the things that make you happy, that make you joyful. Think of the things you love yourself for. Okay. And think of the people you want to surround yourself with. Phoenix rising, number 32. If it's not working, do something else. Rebirth anew. Time to transform into what you really want, and it's time to transform your life into what you really want it to look like. I feel like you're very particular about things. Maybe change is hard for you. Selling out. Doing things not for happiness. You should do what you want. Stop doing things just to make everybody else happy, and stop doing things just to make money. Do things that like you actually enjoy doing. Now I'll tell you about your healing stone, the amethyst. It opens your intuition and enhances your psychic abilities. So your intuition could be blocked. You could be having issues also expressing your truth to people because maybe you don't really feel / know your truth. Like you're ignoring your gut instincts, like your gut lurches. It tells you, no, I don't want this. You force yourself to do it anyways. You're like, I'm good at this. I should do this. No. Your body will always tell you what's best for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. And you will find when you work with yourself, when you work with the universe, it works with you. When you work against yourself, against the universe, it works against you. I swear you're so particular. I'm over here making sure my cards look good. They're organized. So you're someone who likes things a certain way, and if they're not a certain way, you definitely don't like it. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stop thinking about what has happened in your love life. I want you right after this reading to write down your dream love. Okay. And I want you to look at it every day. And if someone doesn't match this, say no. Okay? Just say no. If they are not your dream, don't do it. And I don't care how high your standards are. That person is out there. Or you wouldn't want it. You wouldn't crave it, would you? And even if you meet this person and you find out you want something else, write that down. Focus on that. It's okay to change your mind about what you want. But write down like your dream love, your dream partner, your dream person. What do they look like? I mean, the more specific you are, the better. I mean, can't always guarantee looks, but like personality, how they treat you, how they love on you, fool. Maybe you want somebody who loves all over you, and that's why she charged at me. Maybe you need a lot of love. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Or maybe, darling, you already have somebody in mind. Maybe you want somebody who makes you feel hot. Which, you can put that on there. Makes me feel hot all the time. Teases me happily all the time. There is no limit except for the limit you put on yourself. And don't ever say there's no way, because where there's a will, there is a way. No matter, it's time to rise. Rise and shine, sunshine. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Amen. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? It says darling on here, and I called you darling right before. I guess I picked up on that. That is too funny. This amethyst works a little too well. And then you can't please everyone. Like I said, stop doing everything for everybody else. You got a double confirmation. What are you doing to yourself? Why are you making yourself miserable for everybody else? What's the point? When you die, you're going to die miserable. You ain't going to die happy. However, if you live your life for you, you're going to enjoy it. Live your life for you, not anybody else. It's your life, not theirs. Period. I feel like you needed that bluntness. I feel like you're someone who prefers someone blunt, not somebody who dances around the truth. Amen to that. I'm the same way. I'd rather you slap me in the face and me cry a little or a lot and be upset for a long time, rather than you be you keep saying things. I'm like, what are you trying to say right now? So just so you know, I'm a little blunt. I'll get to the point. Mind you, I'm not going to stab you in the heart or anything, but I will be quite honest with you. Stop doing things for everybody else and start doing things for yourself, fool. Fool! You could have watched Soul Eater or been a Soul Eater fan, because I'm suddenly getting Excalibur, where he's he literally calls everyone a fool because he thinks he's so smart and everybody else is not, because he's Excalibur, the legendary sword, and everybody thinks he's so freaking annoying. Maybe you have someone like that who's really demanding in your life, and they're just everyone is a fool but me. But literally, they'll be fool! I told you, you are a fool. That's how he talks. If you don't know what Soul Eater is, look up Soul Eater Excalibur moments. It's too funny. You might recognize somebody you know in it who really thinks they know everything. But they're just so lost in their own world. They literally have lost touch with reality. When you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their boring drum. They find safety in sameness. But you have beautiful music inside you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit in or get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. Absolutely. You were made the way you were. You were created to think the way you think for a reason. We are all different for a reason. If the universe wanted us all to be created the same, it would have. It wouldn't have made us all different shapes, sizes, all kinds of different beautiful colors, you know? If you feel like your mind is like nobody else's, I feel like that, you know? and it's for a purpose. So I can do things like this, so I can tap into all kinds of different people, all kinds of different energies. If I had a brain that just was all about one thing all the time, I wouldn't be able to multitask and do all this, would I? No. I was created the way I was for a reason. And you were too. What do you love to do? I love to do this. I do this every day. It's not my main job, but it's a way for me to stick with my goals. My goal is to give everyone a safe, stable mental state to heal the world in that way. I want people to be able to deal with their choices, to feel healthy and happy within themselves. What's best for them, not what's best for the world, not what's best for everyone else. Stand in your own truth and your own power. Okay, you use your truth, you use your power, not anybody else's. You have your own mind. It's yours, not anybody else's. You control it, no one else. Remember that. Your meditation is inspire. Helping others is helping yourself. I feel like that's what you tell yourself. But I feel like when you help others, you go too far. Tell a friend or a family member or even a stranger to have a great day. See that? I think you have trouble with boundaries, if I'm honest. This seems like you struggle with boundaries, like you don't know when it's too much. If you get a sickly feeling or an uncomfortable feeling, or you feel tense, like you feel really insecure or uncomfortable, your body will react. Listen to your body, okay? Even if your mind says, guilt trips you, and it's like, oh, you should do it, be a good person. No. You gotta take care of you before you take care of anybody else, love. Take care of you first. And then, if you want to help people, that's fine, but don't give too much of yourself to people, especially people who wouldn't do the same to you. Give to others as they give to you. And yeah, sure, tell random people to have a great day, but if you don't feel good and you don't feel like it, don't do it. Be like, F them, I don't feel good. I'm going to tell myself to have a good day because I'm just trying. I am so proud of myself for getting up because I didn't feel like it today. That's your energy, love. I don't know why I keep calling you love. Don't normally call people like that except for past people I've been with, so that's weird, but whatever. Anyway, inspiring other people is good for yourself as well. You know what's really inspiring? Being yourself and telling other people it's okay to be themselves, to just be happy doing you and showing everybody else it's okay to do them. Did you know that you could be so busy doing things for everybody else that they become helpless and can't help themselves because you do everything and they no longer think for themselves? It's called codependency. You do too much for people, they expect it. And they'll expect more and more and more. And the more you do, the less grateful they'll be because you always do it. Now, it's one thing if someone says thank you or I'm grateful for you every time you do something, but if they don't, it means they don't care if you do something or not and that it's expected. And it should never be expected for you to do anything for anyone. When you do that, you do it of your own free will. You do stuff for you, not anybody else's. You don't owe anybody in this world a fucking thing. You owe yourself everything because you are you. And you don't have to have anybody else in your life except you. You don't have to love anybody except for you because you are born alone and you die alone within your mind. When you were born, you think of your memories before you were born. When you die, you think of your memories before you die. What are those memories full of? Serving other people to forsake yourself? Or of making yourself happy and having a good time and celebrating life? If you're not celebrating at least at one point every day, honey, you're doing something wrong. If you don't have a happy moment where you're just like, I'm feeling good, I'm having a good time at some point during the day, take that moment, listen to your favorite song, watch your favorite series, watch your favorite episode of something, watch funny videos of cute animals if you like doing that. Like, I feel like you need to find your happy. This person looks so sad. This person looks angry. This person looks confused. This person looks dead inside. I don't see anybody who looks happy in any of these pictures. When was the last time you were happy? When was the last time you did something for you? Go eat your favorite snack. Go eat your favorite treat. Go watch your favorite movie. Go dance to your favorite song. Sing with the lyrics as loud as you can. And if you live with other people, go to the middle of a forest and go sing as loud as you can. The birds and the bees and the trees will love it. Anyway, how are you being impacted energetically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Your kidneys, neurological, surrogate, and blessings. So you could be having issues with your kidneys. You could be having neurological issues, which I would say yes. Your emotions, surrogate, you are making yourself stagnant. You are making it so you can't have kids. And you feel like you don't have anybody. You feel like you don't have real parents or real family. You feel like you were adopted, and you could have been. Maybe you feel like nobody wants you. That's not true. Somebody out there wants you. You're just not looking for them. You're too busy doing shit for everybody else. Blessings. You don't feel blessed. You don't feel grateful and thankful because you're so busy running yourself into the ground. You want passion. You want romance. You want love. Like, go find it. Write down your dream. Write down your dream person and look for that person. They are out there. Otherwise, look, there's a reason why you have a dream, to do something, to accomplish something. It wouldn't be in your imagination if you didn't want to bring it to reality, if you didn't want to create it. Keep being drawn to this candle. Don't let this flame inside you die out because of others. Don't give anybody your flame. Keep it for yourself. Light yourself up on fire and just burn through the world until you find what you want. But don't burn yourself out. Don't be like for somebody else, because then you'll be running off fumes, and that's nothing. It's like a car. You got to fill it with gasoline. Eventually it runs out. You're eventually going to run out too. You need to focus on 7th house relationships and other people. How do you want to be treated? Make a list of all the people in your life and write down all the things each of those people do for you, and write down all the things you do for them. Write down how they make you feel. If it's all good and it's all equal and it's all balanced, put a check mark. If it's all bad, if it's all imbalanced, if they don't do the same amount of work you do, put an X by it, and all the X's, cut them out. Make them X's. Check marks, keep them in your circle. If all of them are X's, throw the trash away. Clear out the trash. Show me your friends. I will show you your future. If you don't have people who support you, you will never feel supported, loved, liked, whatever in this world. And you will never get to where you want to be, because you will feel emotionally empty. Because you're not filling your own cup, you're filling everybody else's. Point blank. You want it blunt? There it is, hon. Hon. Calling you baby names. Like, you don't like, I don't care. Chakra balance. You're playful when you're happy, but when you're upset, you're very brash. I'll tell you that. Like, I can feel your personality. I like it. I'm kind of the same, honestly. Totally dual. When I'm happy, super playful, dancing around, running around. When I am not happy, just stone cold bitch. Just straight up. I got that RBF like nobody's business. I look real unapproachable, and my voice is like, get out of my face. What do you want? I tell you what, I got problems. Pisces, a lot of Aries. I got problems. But I accept myself. I love myself. And if somebody else don't like it, I don't care. Because I just gotta love me. Nobody else does. I live with me for life. Nobody else has to. Nobody's gotta look at me, listen to me, whatever. They can ignore me for all I care. Hell, most of the time, I prefer it with most people because all they care about is themselves most of the times. Anyway, I mean, we're all trapped in our own universe. It's just, how are you letting your universe treat you? What kind of reality have you created? Is it a loving and beautiful and kind reality? Or is it full of like people full of excuses and bullcrap who aren't motivated? Ooh. So you have the colors green, pink, and ice blue. The heart chakra. It affects your thymus gland, your energy centering, your circulation, and your circulatory system, your heart, your lungs, and your thymus. Now, let's say this word together. It's YAM, yam. I want you to do this 4 times every day for a week and notice the differences in your heart. Your heart's all sad because you ain't got nobody loving you right because you too busy focusing on the wrong people and not searching for the right people. So we're going to work on this. You're going to heal your heart, and then you're going to find people who keep your heart glowing and happy. And if they don't do it, ixnay them. Tell them, bye. You don't make me happy. Bye. And I'm not talking about you fight sometimes, whatever. You're not going to be all happy all the time. But I'm talking about people who bring a smile to your face for no effing reason. People who will bring you your favorite food to work just because they love you. People who ask you how you are on a daily because they care. Honestly, I can't say that I do that, but I am a little hermit, and when I do love on people, I give them like lots of gifts. I gas them up. Like, everybody has their own way of expressing love. Do you feel loved? If the answer is no, tell them bye. If you do feel loved, say, this is what I need, is people who love and appreciate me. Remind yourself. Now let's say this word together. Yum. We're going to do it 4 times, and we're going to do it in 2 sets. You're a very specific person. I just want you to know that. So let's go. Yum. 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 Take a deep breath in. Breathe out all that negativity because I know it's in you. One more time. Breathe in positive, beautiful, healing energy. Picture a white light all around you. Breathe in. Hold that in for just a second. Let it cleanse your whole body. Picture that white light just filling you up, and breathe it out. And picture just black bull crap coming out. Breathe out all that negative crap and just keep doing that. You just transmuted negative into positive. Congratulations. You're an alchemist like me. How does it feel? That was quick and easy, right? One more time. Let's go. Yum. 4 times. Yum. 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 Notice that energy difference. Notice how you just shifted into a new you, into a new reality. And you didn't even have to do that much. And now take this mindset and know that you look good, you feel good. Sit in your own energy, sit with yourself, figure out what you really want. Not what you're doing now, what you really, really want. Okay? Foods you can eat is watermelon. Eat green foods, pink foods, ice blue foods. Okay, but foods that are good for you, like watermelon, like peas, And the cleaner it is, the better, because what you put in your body does affect it. If you just eat watermelon Jolly Ranchers, you're going to feel like crap. But if you actually eat watermelon, it's going to help heal your heart chakra because it's that color. And wearing those colors will help too. Like, it encourages your heart chakra to open. Stone you can use is peridot. Let me grab that real quick. I have that. Peridot. Gotcha. It's a pretty green stone. Peridot. You'll appreciate this organization. Actually bought these. It came in like a kit of like 10 of them. I bought it at a craft store, Michael's, where I live. That's what it looks like. It's like a beautiful lime green color. It reminds me of a forest. I think spending time in the forest would be helpful for you, spending time where there's lots of green. Okay, green scenery would be good for you. Go out in the middle of a forest, like I recommended, and sing your heart out to your favorite song. Or if you like meditating, which I'm not good at meditating, but I do like to sit in the middle of nature. You just don't want to go back up. It really wants you to use it. Get you some peridot. Get you some peridot. Peridot. But your heart chakra affects your love, your forgiveness, and your compassion. So you could be loving all over these people, and they don't love all over you, and you're just like getting upset, getting angry, and getting sad, and you're like, why aren't they like this? I don't understand. And it builds up all this resentment. Here's the thing, you didn't make a contract that signed anything. And if you did, why would you do that to yourself? Whatever. Your life, not mine. But if you want love, fill your life with people who love you. Fill your life with things you love. For example, if you love the color blue, paint your whole apartment blue on the inside if you're able to. Or paint a wall and look at that wall every day, okay? Do stuff like that for yourself. And every time you look at that wall, you'll see and you'll feel a smile. And feel that happy feeling inside and know that's the way you're supposed to feel. Okay? You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to feel good. Like I said, it ain't gonna be all the time. It ain't all sunshine, daisies, and rainbows. Everybody's got those rainy, thundery days, those clouds in the sky. That's fine. But you gotta have people who can help pull you out of that. You gotta have a support system, you know? If you don't have one, I don't mind being there for you. I don't mind helping you out. Write a comment. Say, hey, I could use some support. I assure you, I will comment back and be like, you are supported. You are loved. You are guided. You are a blessing. Thank you for being you. Thank you for existing. You are a precious miracle in your own right. That's just an example. I have so many more. Go out there confidently and proudly and know that you do deserve love. You deserve the things you want. And if you question that, don't question it ever. Ever, ever, ever. I don't care what anybody told you. I don't care what anybody taught you. Unlearn it. I'm serious. I did it. You can do it too. I can't tell you how many people put me down or how many people try and make me feel less than. Even now, on a regular basis. I'll be as nice as I possibly can, and I'll have them ignore me or do things on purpose just to snub me. And you know what I do? I ignore the shit out of them. The worst thing you can possibly do is someone who is ugly to you is give them a reaction. Because they want your time, effort, and energy. It's not your fault if they're obsessed with getting your attention, getting your energy. That's why they're doing all that stuff. There's something inside you they don't like. You want to know why they don't like it? Because they recognize something within themselves that's triggered by it. And that is not your problem. That is a them problem. If anybody has any kind of anything with you, they don't like you, that's their problem. You want to know what your problem is? Your only problem is you. Only you can get in your way. No one else can affect you, can affect your emotions, can affect your day unless you let them. When people try and mess with you, I want you to look at them and I want you to think to yourself, or hell, say it, you don't exist in my reality. I reject you in my reality. My reality, I want peace, happiness, bliss, love. You aren't any of those things. I reject you. I reject your reality. I'm done with you. I'm done with this. You can go do it with someone who wants it. I don't. I reject it. But that's just me. I'm very real. You don't have to be that blunt. You can just, like I said, you can just ignore them, which I do most of the time. But if someone gets up in your face, feel free to tell them that. You don't even exist to me. You don't matter to me. Why do I matter to you? I'm over here focusing on me. Please focus on you. Please. Go do your thing. I'm doing mine. I'm chilling like a villain. And I'll turn into one if you want me to, but I don't like doing that. That's how I feel about people. I'm like, I am so peaceful. Do not disturb my peace. I worked so hard on it. But if you want to disturb it, I'll give you a war. I'll give you whatever. You have my attention. What do you want? I'll be like, it's time to crush you. That's just my personality. I feel like it's your personality too. When certain people bring out that side in me, I can tell they have that side in them too. You know what that means is you've been through a lot of hell in your life. And the moment you feel somewhat stable and somebody messes with it, you're just like, for the love of God. I look up and I'm like, I'm going to need you. I will sometimes look up and say to my deities and whatnot, I'll say to the universe, I'm going to need you to do something about this person before I do something about this person. Because I'll tell you, I won't always wait for the universe to do something. I will do something. And when I do something, it's not pretty. Just saying. So, you could be like that. You never know. Anyways, this was your reading. Many blessings. Love yourself, take care of yourself. Don't worry about taking care of nobody else. You gotta take care of you before you take care of anybody else. That's your biggest message. Many blessings to all. I hope that you enjoyed this. Feel free to comment, like, share, or subscribe. Because why not? Why not? And if you have a reason why not, I would like to know. I'm curious. Now, whether or not I care, it depends on the answer. If it's something that has zero depth to it or any real logical reasoning, more than likely I will just be like, and. But if you have a legitimate reason or issue that makes sense, I will seriously consider it. I don't mind changing, adapting. It's part of the healing journey. The one thing consistent in life is change. Nothing ever stays the same. People are like seasons, forever changing. Same as emotions, forever changing. Many blessings. Have fun. Take care. Love yourself. Don't worry, because you don't have to love anybody else except for you. I'll give you some rose quartz. My intention is to give you self-love, self-care, self-healing. I encourage this person in front of me for self-love, self-care, self-healing. I give you some love from my heart chakra to yours. There's some stone healing and Reiki for you for free. You're welcome. I'm certified, so why not? Gotta give a little. Don't gotta give it all, but give enough. Good things come to good people, but if you just give to people who aren't good, don't expect good things back, because you're just giving just to give at that point. Oh, it's my spider. He's back. Tell you what, you guys, this spider is standing right in front of my recording device, so I can't pause or stop this video until he moves. Oh, he's moving. Now he's hiding again. Okay, cool. I wonder if I can like show you guys the spider. 1 second. This is gonna be kind of weird, but I'm gonna show you the spider. This is my crazy freaking jumpy spider that always comes out at my readings now. He's going for the gemstones. Loves them gemstones. But seriously, why do you come out on my readings? I don't understand. Anyways, many blessings. Hopefully you don't have spiders coming to spy on you and hang out with you. It's kind of weird. Until next time. Love thyself, honor thyself. You are meant to be loved. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. I'd do it. Bye.